First things first, I need to thank Buster 1978, at Buster 1978 CA on Twitter. Oftentimes I talk about some of the best research that I get is from Twitter. Now this video is going to be really short, and it's not usually the kind of video I do, but it's really important because it goes along with the whole Ed McMahon thing I've been going on lately, and about Ed McMahon being kind of the first saint of the Mandela effect as a spiritual and religious movement. And he sent me a tweet, and it mentions here in his tweet what Buster sent me. It said, "I suppose even presidents have bad memories. I'm sure that the Office of the Federal Register, National Archives and Records Administration get these things wrong all the time." See, what I have is the folks I run with on Twitter, they have all kinds of different ways of doing different ways of research. And Buster here did just a superb bit of research here with the presidential papers that are out there. And these are the public papers of the President of the United States, and they're the public papers of William Jefferson Clinton. And the papers themselves, they go back, these particular papers go back from 2000 to 2001. And what he did was so incredible. Not only did he go back to the public papers from 2000 to 2001, he specifically went back to July of 2000. And as you can see here inside of those papers, Buster dug so deep that he was able to find a specific reference, a specific note that talked about Bill Clinton and exactly what he was talking about. And the thing about it, what gets me about this is that it's not even really about, specifically the speech itself. The note says the president spoke at 12:30 p.m. at the Theodore Francis Green Site Airport on arrival in Providence, Rhode Island. In his remarks, he referred to Ed McMahon, Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes spokesperson, and Prime Minister Ehud Barak of Israel. Now, that alone tells you the complexity and the cross currents that are happening here with the way in which Publishers Clearinghouse and Ed McMahon was referenced. It was just part of the lexicon of the time. And in 2000, it's much closer than 2018 to Ed McMahon, Publishers Clearinghouse. So if they were wrong back then, particularly the mountain of fact checkers that the President of the United States had, they would be much more accurate now than even in 2018. And like I said, this was a short one. And I just want to say to Buster, thank you so much for pointing this out. This is all Buster. I'm just putting this out. But also too, if you notice right here at your lower left-hand corner here about the remarks at the luncheons for Representative Patrick Kennedy, July 28th, 2000, you'll also see some numbers there. It says, "Thank you. You have to be 33 years old to have the kind of energy," and you see laughter there in italics. Patrick he celebrated his 33rd birthday, but he looks like he's about 23. Now to anybody who's followed any kind of paranormal, occult, truth or conspiracy literature, both 23 and 33 are incredibly important numbers as well. So you just with this one bit of research here from Buster, just a plethora of important information right here. So that's all I've got for now. Tonight I'm going to be on the lizard ritual on Truth Frequency Radio, and I'll go ahead and talk about this as well again. And again, to everybody out there, I just want to say again, this isn't my research. This research belongs to Buster 1978 over on Twitter. And if you guys want to see all kinds of different things that we throw around on Twitter, that's really where it's at. So thanks a lot for listening, and if you can, hit that like button. Thanks. Bye.